Hi, I'm Nick Sorrentino for LibertyandEconomics.com and the Liberty and Economics Review. Um, just saw an interesting video by a guy named Charles Biederman on Bloomberg. The video is from Bloomberg on the 19th of January this year. He is the CEO of Trim Tabs Investment Research, and what's interesting is that this guy studies money flows. Essentially, he looks at where money is coming from, where it's going, who's investing, who's not investing, and so on, and makes predictions and investment decisions based on this data. Um, this guy's been wrong before. Any investment professional who's been around for any period of time has been wrong, multiple times. However, this guy's well respected and has an interesting insight into what's going on the street. He basically believes that the Federal Reserve is intervening in the market to buoy the market. This is There have been rumors of this for years, but it looks like, I mean, according to this guy, that indeed they are doing that. Basically, the Fed, he thinks, is buying futures after market, which is buoying the market. And some people believe that there essentially are, approved banks that are buying these futures, and the Fed is essentially insuring against loss on the back end, so as to keep the market going up. Now, this is a pretty radical statement, especially from a guy in his position, and it's being covered on Bloomberg television, which is a pretty mainstream establishment stuff. So I think folks need to really pay attention to this story and think about where the market is going and why the market's doing what it's doing. I personally, after being bludgeoned in 2008 um, and learning about, I'd been an investment professional for quite a long time, and I personally have no faith in the market as it is currently. I mean, I don't believe that. Essentially, I think that if you're in the market, you need to make calls based on earnings and what people want to buy, what they want to, what they don't want to buy, and so on. Right now, I mean, how do you make that decision? The government is intervening in all areas of the economy. And an emailer during this interview, which I posted below, makes the point that the Fed has intervened, the government and the Fed have intervened in every asset class there is, except the stock market, supposedly. Um, I think it's interesting that this is the case, and as I've watched this rally of almost 70% from the March lows, I mean, it looks shady to me, but I'm just one guy, and I can only protect myself at this point. I'm not even in the investment business anymore. So watch the video below. It's worth your time, and thanks for taking the time to watch this one. Till next time.